What can I do for you today? How are the trials going for you? Have enough marks for a weapon yet?
I believe I have enough here. What next?
You brought in all the sun marks at once. You're going to make a lot of hunters jealous. Not that it takes much. I'm pleased to present to you a Lodge Blast Sling, a Lodge Rope Caster, and the Lodge Warbow. Congratulations, you're a master hunter of the Lodge. All I can give you now is encouragement.
Alright, so hello everybody. Welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. Do they just like not... Was there really no better way to give stuff to the player besides... I guess in case your inventory was full. So as you can see, finished all of the trials and got all the weapons. Now, technically, all three of these weapons are better than their other purple counterparts. As you can see, they are still purple. See, look at handling of 70. This one, oh, well, if I didn't have all the handling bonuses on it, you would see that it does not have 70 as a base handling. I don't know if I have a way to see. Is there a way to see? It doesn't look like there's a way to see it. But anyway, it's so like it's very slight differences. So like the Lodge Blast Sling, let's see, that one has 70 handling. This one, the Shadow Sling, only has 40. And I think that's maybe the only difference. Let's see, because 100 damage, 100, 150, and 75. Wait, oh, Blast Sling. Oh yeah, 40 handling, 70, but once again, I have upgrades on everything, so it's an issue. So let's see, that's 150 for that one. That's 188 with a little bit of upgrades. Shit. See, Warbow handling 50. Okay, so that's the same. But yeah, apparently they're just like slightly different skinned and very slightly different stats or base stats. So I don't actually know. More shock or more... I would go with it. For this one, I would want more shock. So yeah, and then as you can see, I do have quite a few upgrades. Unfortunately, I don't really have any that are... Damn it. I need to get the skill, right? It's a skill that I don't really want to get. It's, where is it? Scavenger. Tinker. It's the Tinker skill. I don't really want to get it because weapon quills and outfit weaves can now be removed and reused. And for the most part, now that I know that these are the most powerful weapons, not that it was really bothering me before anyway, I don't really see the point in that. I mean, I guess technically if you had it, you could take them out and sell them, but I mean, what's the point, really? But other than that, also claimed all of the whatchamadoodles.
Go on and give Assis those trophies.
Alright, don't know why I had to talk to you first, but whatever. Oh, look at that, it even queued up a Daughter's Vengeance. Oh, wait, oh, no, hang on. I need to get my inventory sorted here, because I don't actually know what all I got equipped. Okay, so the Hunter Bow, the Rope Caster, the Trip Caster, the Warbow, Blast Sling. Oh yeah, I also got the Rattler, just fucking worthless. Here, I'll put that one over there. I'll put the Rope Caster down there, because that's basically what I run around with, because out of all of my weapons and that I have, those are really the only things that I ever need to quickly pull out. Everything else, you know, I can take my time.
I told you.
I'm here to present trophies to the Sunhawk of the Lodge. 3 Sawtooths, 2 Ravagers, and a Stalker for good measure.
I suppose Talana helped you with this.
I brought these down myself. Will you accept them?
Fine, yes. I accept them. But tell Talana she should stop playing with sludge if she wants to get Redmaw.
Every time I have a quiet moment, I want...
But yeah, I also discovered that a Daughter's Vengeance, apparently I had made it like past where that was.
When I gave him my trophies, Assis said you should be spending more time finding Redmaw than helping me.
That bunghead isn't wrong. But there isn't time to find Redmaw right now. You're gonna help with something else.
Oh? And what might that be?
Meet me outside.
Nice to have a break.
Outside where?
Hard lately.
Like outside the lodge, outside the city. I will turn that on. We'll do Daughter's Vengeance. We'll get to that today as well. Because, I want to see how that turns out. Hello.
You want to help? Here's someone who needs it. Go ahead, Ilsati.
I live in Lone Light, northeast of here. I barely escaped because Glint Hawks attack anyone who ventures out. We have so few shards. Will you help? We have nowhere else to turn.
Sometimes members receive an honorarium for the hunt. Assis should have accepted this one, but he refused. The price was too low.
How generous.
In the past, I would have gone with Takas to handle this. But what say you and I take it on? I'll meet you at Lone Light.
What about Redmaw?
Are you in or not?
All right. I'll meet you there as soon as I can.
Alright. So, let's see. The reason, by the way, that I haven't accepted these other quests is because I don't know where they're going to take me, and if I end up playing the game in between, I don't want to accidentally complete it. At the same time, I probably should, because it might be just your basic collection quests. I don't know. We'll see how much time is left at the end of this video. And then if they are just random collection quests, I'll do it in between. And if there isn't, then I won't. Because I want to do a bunch of stuff on Assassin's Creed this week. And catch up a bunch on there. Because I'm feeling very underpowered in that game. Whereas in this game, I am feeling very... not overpowered. I'm feeling very powered. I feel like I'm at an appropriate level for the way I like to play the game. Like at the moment, it seems like whenever I come across a new machine... it does give me a little bit of trouble, but then I figure out the trick, you know, and it's like, boom, now I gotcha, and I can annihilate it. It does help that now I have all the weapons, because I realized before of quite a few of the enemies that I was having trouble with as I was going, it was because I didn't have the right weapon. Now that I got the weapons, all the weapons, it's like, that thing, I gotta fight that thing, boom, I use this, done. Thing is dead. End of story. Like even the Thunderjaws, it's like, what? Thunderjaw, knock off disc launcher, annihilate Thunderjaw. Done. It's a little bit harder than that with those guys, but you know, you get the point. Alright, so I hear you guys are having a Glint Hawk problem.
About time you showed up! More Glint Hawks incoming!
Yeah, is there? Where are they? I do not. Oh, there they are. Hey, prick. Boom. Oh, I missed. The one thing that kind of annoys me about the rope caster, which is more or less necessary to kill these guys. Oh, actually, you know what? If I am fighting Glint Hawks, there you go. Gonna put on the Ice Hunter, because they do use a lot of ice attack. Oh, what's the matter, little bird? Oh, that fucking... God damn it. He's too close. So, the nice thing about this is that it does, if you don't attack them, they never get, like, well, I don't say never. They don't get out of it very easily. But every time you attack them, like, they're there for a certain amount of time, and then if you attack them, that time gets lowered. Which actually makes using this when you have allies like I do right now kind of annoying. Because, like, they'll see that thing trapped, and they'll be like, well, I'm gonna fucking get that one, right? Which obviously kind of fucks you for them. Like that right there, right? Like, if she hadn't hit it, if nobody else hits it, you can get 2 critical hits. Oh, nice. She fucking downed it or something. Aha. But, like, if somebody else hits it, then you only get the 1. So the shitty thing about them though is like I have the best one, right? Oh fuck. And motherfuckers still take
Isn't that strong enough?
still takes 2 goddamn ropes to go down. And now the reason, like, you could say I could just pick them out of the air, and I will admit, these ones are fucking sitting still way more than they usually do. But I have a feeling that maybe because they're attacking what's her face there. I don't remember her name. But did I get it or not? I think I.
Don't just take it. Get out of here.
All right. Well, I feel like I got this one trapped now. Yeah, it's fucking glitched out as fuck. Haha. Does it still have its weak parts? It does. Oh, whoops, missed. Oh, missed it. Got it. You want to fall down here so I can loot you, please? No? Alright, that's fine. Alright, job done. Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, is this a glint hawk? They look so much bigger when they're, like, crashed on the ground. Like, when they're in the air, like, they don't look... Like, they look big, sure, for a bird. But, like, they don't look quite that big. But then, like, you take it down and, like, you go to check the body, and it's like, fuck, this thing's huge. Also, have actually started needing to gather Ridgewood again because, most of your upgrades, as it turns out, takes an insane amount of Ridgewood. So, like, I had, like, 1,000 Ridgewood and had just stopped picking it up. Why'd you lead me around in a circle?
That seems to have taken care of them.
But more always come. The soldiers at Morning's Watch don't even bother to fight them anymore.
Seems like they're coming from upriver. I could track them back to the source, but if more come here...
I'll watch the village. You go ahead.
I thought you wanted to do this together.
You don't need me to hold your hand.
I don't like your little chin strap thing there. It's weird. Like, I really like that chick's armor, but the chin strap, it's just something about it. Or it's like, why? I will say, I think I like every armor in this game. Like, every single armor that I bought. Granted, I literally only bought the best armor, so it makes sense that it looks the best. But, I mean, like, look at this. This looks fucking cool. Didn't realize it changed their eyes to red, too. But, you know, that's just a bonus. So I did play this last week, even though I didn't record last week. I did play it and do a little bit on it. I don't think I did a whole lot. I think I just did like a little bit of basic running around. Just so I wouldn't quite lose my edge. Because it wasn't because like I did the... Actually, you know what? Last week may have been when I finished the challenges, when I did the last hunting ground. Oh. Alright, go off to him. Back to that. And where the fuck are you going? Hey, get your ass down. Oh my. What the hell is with the... That's Snap Maw? It is Snap Maws. Oh. Do these guys really kill the Snap Maws? Because I feel like that's... Although I guess they are flying, so that would actually make a little bit of sense. Oh, got him. Oh yeah, and they're fighting my mount. That is one nice thing about the summon mount thing. I think there might be a problem, or there probably is a cooldown of some kind on it. Oh, no you don't. But I mean, overall, it's like, whatever. I don't, like, I've never actually had the cooldown be an effect, or be a problem, and in fact, I don't actually know that there is a cooldown. Hey, prick, yep. Oh, no, must have hit the range. But yeah, like, because I think it was the one hunting ground where you had to fight the big bull things. I don't think they're called chargers. Are they? Maybe. They might be called chargers. But that was like the first thing in the game where I was like, fuck this game. But like, then I learned, you know, how to deal with them properly, and it's like, alright, never mind.
There are Snap Maw carcasses everywhere. No wonder the Glinthawks were drawn here.
So what, just somebody's been hunting Snap Maws and leaving them all over the place. Because Glinthawks. Oh, blast trap. Right, I never fucking remember that I have those. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. Whoever the fuck's been killing these things, like, he really doesn't like Snap Maws. Like, holy hell. There is so many. Alright, let us investigate the giant pile of corpses.
Whoever did this must have left tracks from the blinds. Amateurs will leave easy tracks to follow.
Alright, so we got somebody who really dislikes Snap Maws for whatever reason. Not that, you know, there's really a reason to like
Those
them.
blinds up there concentrate fire on a target. Makes it impossible to fight back. It's a cheat, and a wasteful one too.
I mean, you say that, but you're fighting giant robot alligators. I feel like giving yourself every advantage there is makes sense. Like, yeah, you may just go in and fucking try and take him down, which I'll let you know right now she does it because I control her
These
and
must
I
be the Snap Maw
don't charge
hunters.
in.
I'm here on behalf of the nearby village. Seems your kill zone is creating a Glinthawk problem for them.
Yeah, well, they're not the only people with problems. If we don't get enough Snapmaw hearts to pay off a loan, we lose everything.
I don't follow.
I borrowed shards to buy seeds. The harvest went bust, and now they're coming for the debt. We could lose the farm, our home.
I'm sorry about that, but Glinthawks are attacking people because of what you're doing here.
Not my problem. None of us are leaving until I get what I came for.
None of us?
You didn't think it was just us two, did you?
No one wins if we fight. Surely we can reach a compromise somewhere short of death?
We've been harvesting Snapmaw hearts for days. I only need one more, and then I can settle my debt and save our home.
If I get the last heart, do you promise to stay away?
It's a good deal. Yabasha took a hard hit with that last one.
Okay, fine. We need the shards.
I'll do this for you once, and once only. Stay here till I get back.
Let's see. Do I happen to have a Snapmaw heart? I apparently do not. Damn it. I was really hoping I did. I can, oh, that probably was a bad idea. That's fine. I got potions. I made potions. In fact, I made full health potions. Haha. Yeah, as it turns out, I probably should have been making potions a lot more. Because, I've kept selling the ingredients for them because I didn't know what I was supposed to use them for. Because for some reason, potion crafting just kind of, passed me right by. Like, I had no fucking clue. Alright. If I'm going after Snapmaws, this would be the appropriate outfit if I wasn't being a sneaky bugger. I don't know what's up with the upgrades, though. Like, the, most of the upgrades are good, and then you get to, like, the stealth upgrades, and they're not necessarily
Might
bad.
regret this.
But, like, they, like, percentage-wise, right? Like, all the upgrades are like, hey, increase by this %, right? Which makes sense, but then, like, most of the purple percents, I don't know how much you're paying attention when I was doing the upgrades, or put the couple upgrades that I had left over in to my weapons there, but, like, it was fucking shit. Okay, so now the issue is Snapmaws, right? Is that... Oh, yeah, whatever. Don't look this way. Is they have ranged attacks and all that, but they're kind of difficult to, not to override. They're just as easy to override as anything else. But the issue with them, and I can override them, it's very nice, to get them to fight each other, which is what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to make these Snapmaws fight each other. The thing I learned about the overrides, though, is when you have an overridden creature, there's no way to, like, make it kill itself, which wouldn't make sense, because then you could override, like... Because apparently at some point you can override Snapjaws, which to me sounds ridiculous. Or not Snapjaws, Thundermaws. Apparently there is an override for them, and that just sounds ridiculous, but... I don't think it would actually be a very good override to use, because... they provide the best upgrades. Like, they're the strongest enemy in the game, I think, besides the T-Rex thing that I don't think you actually fight very often. Alright, buddy. Get going. I even got you a little charger friend up there. Oh, goody. You went for him. Honestly, if these two guys got into a fight and the other one killed mine, like, while almost being dead, that would probably be for the best, because then I could get the loot from mine and then just quickly kill the other one and get the loot from both. But it looks like mine is going to annihilate. I feel like whenever you override something, it then gets, like, a little bit of a buff, because, like, look at it tear through it. Like, I don't know if it just, like, gets smarter or what. But, yeah, like, look at that. Done. Job done. It took it out the other snap mod. It took out the chargers, like, or broadheads. Sorry. And I got the hog.
Now to bring this back to those hunters.
I wonder... No, probably not. I was going to say, I wonder if that was guaranteed. Because I do have the upgrade that lets me gather more hearts and whatnot. Because, you know, you need them for a lot of the... I needed them for weapons and that. So I figured it was a good skill point purchase to get. You know, it's one of those things where it helps you early on, but then at some point you're not going to need that stuff anymore. Like, for example, let's say right now, I don't really need any of that anymore. So, I mean, the fact that I get more hearts in that is like, alright. But on the other hand, I also don't know... Which is an issue. Like, the fact that... Like, I like the fact that they have, like, the trading system in here, right? Like, it's not just straight up money. And you actually trade items to merchants as well.
Signal.
So it's like... You know, I don't know. I don't know what it's like. But it's really nice anyway, is the thing. Is what I'm going for here. And, I like it, but at the same time, because of that, it makes it even worse for, like, a hoarder like me, where it's like...
I can't spare the weight.
It's like, do you really want to sell that? It's like, will I need this? Maybe. Not only for a quest, but,
There.
You know.
The heart you need. Now what about your promise?
A deal's a deal. And now I can pay off my debt. We won't be back.
Good. Keep it that way.
That was easy.
Aloy.
I mean, I could have taken them all out, but, I mean, why bother, right?
Congratulations are in order. I wanted to make sure you could handle yourself.
You were watching the whole time?
Of course. Tarkus, may the sunlight is passing, taught me many things. First of which was, a hawk never abandons their thrush.
Wait. Are you saying...
I'd like to sponsor you for membership. What do you say to hunting machines, winning trophies, and unseating Assis?
I'm in. I'll meet you back at the lodge as soon as I'm able.
Alright. And unseating the Assis, eh? So there's probably going to be a rather lengthy quest line with that. Because you have so much shit. This is one of those games where I don't know how much I should... What the hell is that marker? That's got to be a charger, right? It looks like a big pig. No, it's definitely a charger, because this is a charger. I have no idea what that is. Oh, that could be the, fuck, the digger thing. The graboid. Whatever the fuck it was called. Because it's like, I can go and get everything. Like, get all the collectibles in that, sure. But it's like... like, how much am I going to fuck up by, like, doing all that? Or, like, am I going to fuck anything up for the videos by going and doing all this stuff? Alright, so we will do that one next. Where is it? Daughter's Vengeance. Oh, look at that. The hunting one is actually early, or, like, a lower level, which is odd. But yeah, I imagine that Hunting Lodge quest is also going to have... Because we'll definitely go and talk to her again before the end of the video. Because I imagine most of the Hunting Lodge quests will be... Or, like, we'll have a lot of very similar quests where it's like, hey, go kill these things. And then you get, like, another quest like that. Most games that have, like... Not necessarily... Like, I'm going to... Like, guilds. Stuff like that. Like the Hunter's Lodge. It's basically a guild or a faction, you know? That's generally how it works, is you do a basic quest, then you get a story quest, then you do a basic quest, then you get a story quest, stuff like that. Which is good, because if all they do is give you the story quest, it's like, it was too easy to proceed. Granted, most of the time the basic quests aren't necessarily difficult and, you know, impede your progress, but, you know, they do take a little bit of time. They do give you, like, the mundane of the faction. It's not
This
like...
must be lonesome, Rock. If it's a trap, I might need to go in quiet.
Alright. Oh no, quiet. Whatever shall I do? But yeah, it really helps. Because, like, I know in games like Skyrim, right? It's like, boom, story mission, boom, story mission, boom, story mission. In most of the quests, or most of the factions. I know in the Dark Brotherhood it isn't, though. Because in the Dark Brotherhood, you have to do, like, your basic contracts before you get, like, the next big contract, right? Alright, what is this? That's a supply crate.
There are chains in the cart.
I'm so bored. I'm bored with being bored. I'm bored
Okay, I need to examine the cart, but I see...
I'm bored with you complaining about me.
Well, this doesn't look like an ambush. I mean, it's
Complaining about
fucking...
you being bored. I was complaining about your...
Oh, right. No. I was gonna say, because... But those are Karja guards, aren't they? Is this like a fort?
And then things will get ugly.
Yeah, I mean, those are just Karja guys. I mean, I don't know. Alright.
Hold, Outlander! What are you doing here?
Prefect Zaid told me that bandits abducted a girl near here. Do you know where they might have taken her?
Zaid told you that, did he? Huh. No bandits around here, girl. But I think I can help you find your friend. The boss sent us a fresh one, boys. Wrap her up and tie her down.
Oh, what? You mean that was a trap the entire time? Alright, let us get my outfit changed over. Heavy armor on. And what weapon should I take? I mean, it's just humans, but we're already in combat. I mean, I feel like it's a job for the Rattler right there. Boom.
Here, she's coming.
Yeah, prick. Oh.
Cut deep. Don't let me die.
Oh, God. Just to show off my weapon.
good.
Boom. Boom.
Take the fight to the...
It's basically a weird shotgun.
In
is the thing
Edelman's
about
name!
it. Right? Like, that's basically what it is. It's a weird shotgun. Hey, prick.
Alright, let's see what Zaid's hiding out here.
I don't know what all those are. I imagine there's just, like, some striders or some shit out there. I don't know. Happens a lot in this game. Where it's like... Hey, there's an enemy that spots you, but, you know, it's, like, fucking nowhere near you. Oh, did I actually get that one? Did I get that skill yet? I know I was going for it. Because what is this? For extra resources. Yeah, the ammo crafter. I got the ammo crafter ability, which is fucking awesome.
Not just chains, manacles. They were moving prisoners somewhere.
Were they? Man, if only there was cart tracks somewhere. Did I get all my loot? Looks like I did. I mean, if I'm coming across these assholes, right? May as well keep my armor heavy. And my gun's big. Alright. So we got Prefect Zaid. He was trying to recap this quest for those of you who don't remember, because I'm struggling to remember myself. Talked to a Nora lady during the Red Raids. There was a guy named Zaid who had tortured and kidnapped a bunch of people, and it's a real bad dude, even considering everything else that was going on at the time. He was especially bad. Nora Chick went to kill him, showed up at the fort, got herself arrested for attempting to kill him, like she did, like just straight up attacking him. We went and talked to him, and he's like, nah, she left, whatever. Go look here, because there's bandits in the area, and he led us to those guys, who then tried to kidnap us, and we're all caught up, and I think I got everything. I don't think there was really a whole lot to this quest beforehand, because, like, I picked it up in the one town, and then I didn't get to progress until, like, so far into the future. Alright.
That Nora girl we
Bandits.
got in the hole is nice.
Karja Outlander.
Don't get ideas. Zaid says hands off or he'll hurt her price at auction.
Sounds like Nakoa's here. And I'm gonna have to cut through these guards to get to her.
Oh no. Whatever shall we do? You mean I have to kill? Get my stealth back on. Bow out. Because I got hard point arrows. Which are literally just upgraded arrows. Like, I don't see the point in using anything other than the hard point arrows after you get them. Because it's like, why wouldn't you? Oh, wait, get back into... Hey, you, come here. Because those guys aren't paying attention. They're looking the other way. So come here, buddy. I need to ask you a question. And the question is, does it hurt to be stabbed in the face by a big spear? Oh, you move around way too much, girl, when you fucking kill someone. Level up! Not that it matters, because I need 3 from the next, because I think the scavenger is the one I was going for, but I might go for the other one. Oh. Be careful, because that guy did turn around over there.
Nothing.
Could be something here.
Let's see, now if I call this guy over, right? That guy will go back to his post. And because they're dumb, he won't turn around. I really wish he had more stealthy stealth kills. Like, it is absolutely ridiculous that that is considered a stealth kill. Because, like, there's very little stealthy about jumping out of the grass, standing on someone's shoulders, and stabbing them in the face. Like, looks fucking cool, though. Quick, back into the grass. Perfect.
Is that a corpse?
Yeah, it is. I'm not actually sure if they can spot you while you're doing that animation, which
Someone
is the
just
thing.
killed one of us.
Nah. Oh, okay. Well, actually, to be fair, that's good because it lets me see how many guys are left. So there's only 3 guys left. Or actually, there's one over there who, for some reason, did not get alerted, which is weird. Yeah, it's actually not like I was I guess I wasn't really that annoyed that I was a little annoyed that you couldn't move bodies. I think when I was doing the one quest or the one mission, but
They're leaving.
You know, I've been doing a few more of these things. It's actually not a horrible thing when you when they get alerted by a body instead of by you. Because then, like, it alerts everyone, but they don't know who did it. So, like, they're not really searching for you, you know? But, it still puts, like, the little question marks above everyone's head, which means they're not searching for you, but you get to see how many enemies are left, which is always nice. So I don't know if these arrows will actually one-shot these guys. They do. Alright. I wasn't sure. I mean, I was kind of assumed it would. I mean, it does a lot of fucking damage to the robots, so I imagine a nice soft human skull would do rather well for a target. I gotta say, like I was saying before, now that I've learned how to fight more of the robots, or to change up my tactics a little bit more, I'm enjoying this game significantly more. Like, I don't remember what it was. I don't think it was ever in a video that I got, like, super pissed at this game. I think the only time I got super pissed at this game was on the one hunting ground where you had to get the chargers. And even then, even knowing what I know now, doing those challenges, I think I would still get really pissed at it because of the way the challenge is set up. I don't remember. I think it was the one where you had to shoot the weak points on chargers, on tied down chargers. And the thing that pissed me off about it is, obviously, to tie them down you have to use the rope caster. So there was absolutely no other way around it. Like, you had to tie them down and shoot their thing with the rope caster and then shoot the thing. The thing that pissed me off about it, though, is as soon as you shot one with your rope caster, it then alerted every other charger in the area, and there's like 3 or 4 of them, you know, not a huge number. But when it's chargers, you don't want to be fighting 3 or 4 at once, you know? You want to be fighting one of them and it not know you're there. Chargers also, well, I was going to say also a good one to override, but I mean, there really isn't one that isn't good to override. Okay, oh, that guy's got a fire stick. I wonder what that's about. Guess I'll never find out. Alright. Oh, look at that. I got keys. What? The keys were on the last guy? What were the odds of that? Oh, whoops. Wait, did that say track? Highlight track? What the fuck track would I be highlighting? Highlight track. Okay. The fuck good is that? Alright. I mean... I still don't know what good... Oh, from the cart. I see. Because then it will show me that they dragged her over, here? Okay. And then, yeah, it took her down there. That's what I kind of figured. I mean, it's a video game, therefore, if there's a weird door that leads down, odds are that's where you need to go. Oh my, they got a few people.
Talk to Nakoa. She'll know what to do.
Okay.
Nakoa? Jan sent me. Look, we can talk more once we get everyone out of this pit.
Jan sent you? I don't believe it. Well, I guess one of his prayers finally worked.
I've got the key.
I'll help the others. Let's go.
Alright. Escape the compound. That makes it seem like there's going to be dickheads here. Oh, I bet you Zaid's going to show up. Oh, God. Bright lights.
I knew you were going to be trouble, girl. But you'll make it worth our while in the end.
The end is now, Zaid. For you and your men.
That better not be one of ours.
Oh, you know what? They are actually all very clumped up. So, Shadow Sling. Ooh, do I want to set them on fire or do I just want to blast? I think I just want to blast them. Let's, that one. The sticky bomb. Nah, I just need like a boom boom. Oh, I missed. Hey, buddies.
Damn it!
Oh man, that looked like it hurt. Here you go, have another one. That's a shame that you got like that, buddy.
Let this pierce my foe.
So that's like, what the fuck is he carrying? Is he carrying like a giant rattler? Ow. Oh, look at that, he is too. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, that did so much fucking damage. Alright, let's get a bow out.
What else you got?
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, come on, stop.
Let this darken the
dick
sky.
got in my way. Is Zaid here? Is that who's fucking chasing me down here?
This could be it.
Steady!
There we go. Heavy hit. A Mesa guard, eh? Oh, dude, I actually could have got the strike from above there. I did not think that would actually be a thing where I could actually jump and, fucking pile drive the asshole.
Where'd you go?
I went nowhere. Oh, fuck.
I'm losing blood.
Ow. Oh, actually, he may have missed. Oh, got him.
You gave him a quicker death than he deserved.
My father was a hunter. He taught me every animal deserves a clean kill.
How did Zaid come to run a ring of slavers?
All the scum you just killed, they butchered for Zaid during the Red Raids. The new Sun King kicked them out of the army, but Zaid managed to lie his way out of trouble, then saw a new way to make a shard, putting his grunts to work here.
How did Zaid capture you?
I tried to get him at Day Tower, but he caught me, then let me go so he could have his men grab me later.
And after?
Said he was gonna sell me into slavery like the other poor bastards that came through here week to week. But he took his time and kicked me around whenever he stopped by. Guess me trying to kill him hurt his pride.
Shocking.
You've been through a lot.
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Zaid's dead. I was ready to go through anything to make that happen. And I did.
What are you gonna do now?
The others were in that cellar for months. The more run down they got, the harder it was for Zaid to sell them. They need food, rest, and hope. I'll take them to Meridian and tend to them.
You're not even going to try to go back? What about Jan?
The matriarchs won't let me back. Even if they would, I wouldn't go. They can burn for all I care. As for Jan, I know a way to get word to him. I'll miss that runt. But at least he'll know I'm safe.
Time for me to go.
Look, I don't even know your story. It must be a good one if they gave you the mark of a seeker. If you ever feel like telling it, look me up in Meridian. I'll be there until the others get back up on their feet. Until then, thank you for helping me cut this rot from the world. I don't know. Maybe now I can put Zaid behind me and remember my father as I should.
All right. Firestarter.
Try me now.
Didn't actually want that. Was trying to loot Zaid. Well, that's no good. I wonder if I could have, like... I honestly wasn't sure. I knew Zaid was going to be bad. I knew that much. Because there was no way that he wasn't going to turn out to be the bad guy that he was supposed to be. Didn't really think anything of it that he would show up here to fight. Otherwise, I would have laid down some traps beforehand, but, you know. I wonder what would happen, because they obviously came through the door. So I wonder what would happen if you put a blast wire across the door, if, like, as you were down in the basement, you would just hear, like, a boom, and then nothing. It's like, oh. It's like, what was that? I don't know. I guess something happened. Okay, that's Olin. So, let's see. How much time we got left? Okay, so we will go talk, because I don't have anything to cut out of this one as of yet, because I've actually been talking over all the loading screens. But, we'll go talk to the hunter, or to what's-her-face at the Hunter's Lodge, and, see what's up. I imagine it'll be, hey, go kill some more things, and she'll give me a random list of crap to go kill, if I had to guess. And then I think we will go to the village that I found that has machines living in it. Because I keep forgetting about it, and I just keep forgetting about it, keep forgetting about it. I think, like, every video, I'm like, hey, we're going to go do this thing. And then we never fucking go do the thing. Saying that now, I realize that we got, like, about 15 minutes left to the video-ish. Preferably. So depending on how long the conversation is, then we may not do it this video either. Because it's not a very long quest, I assume, based on the little bit of it that I did. Yeah. But we'll see. Because, I mean... Fuck. Because, let's see, you get there and then you... Yeah, I don't know. But we shall go to the Hunter's Lodge. Hopefully the... Good God, they still have so many guards protecting this fucking front gate, man. Still ridiculous, in my opinion. Still way too many. Kind of wish I could fast travel to the lodge. In fact, for the...
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
Yeah, does everyone need a splash of color? I don't remember what that is. Also, as it turns out, the weird merchant, apparently, that, like, sells you random garbage, apparently, with that, you can then go to, like, another merchant and use it? Or something?
Talana, always a pleasure. I see you've brought your pet.
Greetings, Sunhawk. I hereby sponsor Aloy of the Nora for membership in the Hunter's Lodge.
No. Look at her. She's lowborn, a savage. This is beneath even you, Talana.
She has fulfilled the requirements. And Sun King Avad decreed the lodge should be open to all. Would you like to take it up with him?
The word of the Sun King is indeed law. Even though it would bring ruin to the lodge, so be it. Do you, Aloy of the Nora, pledge to act rightly and nobly when in service to the lodge all the days to follow?
I do.
Members of the lodge, even though Tarkus is barely cold, I present to you Aloy of the Nora. Member and Thrush, what say you all?
To the hunt!
Sponsoring an outlander. While you make meaningless gestures, I'll be finding Red Maw.
I swore I'd ask her to marry
Bet
me
you I
on a
could
sunny
kill
day.
Red Maw.
This is a good day.
I know why I hate Assis. Why do you?
My family has always boasted members in the Lodge. My father and brother were both Hawks. Assis let their sacrifice be forgotten.
What sacrifice?
They died in a massacre. They should be honored as Hawks. Instead, Assis will not let anyone mention it.
What happened in the massacre?
King Duran's paranoia knew no bounds. He sent thousands of innocents to die in the Sun Ring. When the Hawks of the Lodge called for him to stop the slaughter, he threw them in the ring too. Yet when the machines attacked the condemned, more Hawks leapt into the ring to defend them. And my father and brother were among them.
I'm so sorry. What happened to the men in the Sun Ring?
They died fighting. If you wish to hear the story, Legan can tell it better. He saw it with his own eyes. I did not. The morning of the massacre, my father told me to meet him outside the city. He told me they were planning an escape. I waited for hours until a message came from my father. I had to leave the city. So I fled when I should have fought by his side.
He didn't want you to die with them.
Nor would he want their names forgotten. Especially by the man who benefited most from their deaths, Assis.
How did your family come to be members of the Lodge?
Carja noble houses have sent sons to the Lodge for generations. Because they needed another place to lord over the commoners. I want to change that. The idea that someone is worthy or not by virtue of birth alone. Everyone thinks they have me pegged as soon as they hear Talana Khan Padish. I hate that.
I understand. My whole life I lived as an outcast from the Nora. They would have been the first to say I wasn't one of them. Yet as soon as I leave the Sacred Lands, everyone calls me Aloy of the Nora. It should be Aloy despite the Nora.
I didn't know. I'll remember that.
What's Redmaw?
Few have seen it. A Thunderjaw marked by years of battle. Some say it still bears the marks of over a dozen hunters on its flank. How many it has trampled along the way, we may never know. When members go hunting and never return, we often blame Redmaw. But to me, it's more than legend. It's the only machine that will unseat Assis. My sponsor nearly had it, but he didn't make it.
I'm sorry.
Tarkus sponsored me out of loyalty to my family. He was my last link to them, besides the Lodge itself. I have to unseat Assis. Now that you're a Thrush, you should improve your reputation. Why don't you hunt down a Thunderjaw and a Stormbird?
You want me to go trophy hunting?
You're not just any Thrush. You're mine. And you better make me look good.
But what about Redmaw?
I will find him. And when I do, I expect you to be there.
Alright. He told you it was just going to be random garbage. Well, I mean, garbage may be a little bit strong of a word, but, you know, still. A Tear Blaster. Oh, is that just going to give me, like, ammo, basically? Oh, yeah, I got an extraordinary one. Sure. Blaze. Got outfit weave. Fatty meat. Tear Blast. Oh, I actually got a weapon? What the fuck is a Tear Blaster? Oops. The blast of compressed air from this close-range weapon strip armor and components from machines without the need to aim precisely. Okay, cannot be modified. Did I get a tutorial for it? I did not, actually. It says I did, though. Oops. Weird. It says that I have a new thing on these. Oh, whatever. Deadliest game. Yeah, those would be the two deadliest animals, right? Oh, there's the tutorial. Oh, there we go. Remove machine components with the Tear Blaster. Well, I mean, that'll be super easy to do. Alright, how much... you know what? Fuck it. We'll just go grab all the quests we can. And then next video, we'll just tear through as many of them as we can.
Preferably with no friends or family. But I'm not choosy.
Hi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny. Too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. Hey, you're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learned how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora girl. Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right. I'm more of a gambler.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
All right. Okay, so that... let's see, we got, what, 2 more quests? So let us go see this person. So that right there is exactly the quest that we were going to go do, by the way. That's literally, I'm guessing anyway that that's it. Like, God, as soon as he said the rumor about Bannock living with machines, I was like, oh, that's okay.
You're Nora. I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this?
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Carja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Carja rituals to Carja stone. But there are obstacles. And while Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram, who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. A shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glinthawks perch there, drawn to the spires shining.
So clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Carja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Carja and Nora aren't so different. You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. In the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
Alright, so that'll be it for this part. In between this part and the next part, I'll go and get the trophies. Might do a little bit more exploring, but I don't know. In fact, I'm not even sure if I will go and get the trophies, because like I said, I do have a lot of stuff that I need to do in Assassin's Creed. So either way, we'll do some more quests next time. We'll either continue with some of these side quests, or we might just go and get into the Borderlands done. Because, I mean, we need to complete that to progress the main story, but we also need to complete the other one, and the other one I feel more comfortable putting off than this one. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time.